Well, hey friends, it's your pal Ter, and as you can see, I am at Jans Renstall Wintersteiger with our main man Eric Bowler, because it's the end of the season, and we need some advice from you about how to properly store your equipment.
Yeah, it's after a season like we had, you're definitely gonna have a beat up snowboard. You need to take care of it so you can just get it out of the garage and go when you're ready.
And not leave all the crud and the damage of a long season on when you hang up your boots and board.
Yeah, there's also a lot of grease on the snow that you don't know about from the snowmaking, from the lifts. So you definitely want to get that cleaned off. You know, get it all P-Tex, sharpened up, and then you give it a good storage drip wax, and then you're able to put it away after that.
So we're taking a look at a board here that is kind of typical for the end of the season. We got a little rust along.
Little rust, we got some big old gashes here, a couple of base welds that we could repair. So a lot of this stuff we can do for you quick, you know, get it done overnight, have it sharp. But then we'll take a good coat of wax that is an actual base prep wax that's non-temperatured, and that will actually keep your snowboard nice and moist throughout the whole summer so your base doesn't dry out.
And everything we're talking about here kind of tends to be something that's overlooked because it's the end of the season. You partied your brains out on closing day.
You're ready to get on your bike. You've tossed this into the garage underneath the car, and you don't think about it until you start your car up again in November.
And talk more about that wax that isn't temperature-based as your board is sitting neglected, unthought of during the warm summer months.
Well, what'll happen is the base prep wax doesn't have any temperature base in it. It's just mainly a moisturizer. But there is 3 hardnesses depending if you're doing snowboard, race skis, or Nordic skis.
Good stuff. This thing looks like it needs some love. Let's talk a little bit about
some major help here. This guy's coming in. He's getting a full tune. He's getting a couple of his base welds filled. We're actually taking this one out, putting a new base weld in, and then giving it structure and giving him nice sharp edges, trying to get some of that rust off there.
And again, part of the reason is because you want to be ready to go, and of course you need to change the waxes out, yes.
Yeah, you got to scrape the base prep off, and then we'll reapply a temperatured wax on there. But that's what we're here for. You know, you go get yourself a coffee first day, drop it off, and there you go.
And you made a point earlier before we rolled tape, but this is expensive equipment, and you really do owe it to yourself to protect it in the off season.
Yeah, protect it, keep it nice so that your investment definitely is lasting.
You're doing God's work, man.
I try.
So for folks who haven't spent time in this lovely location here at Park City, tell folks where to go to get up with Bowler.
We're right at the base of Park City Mountain Resort, right to the far left side of the ice skating rink that is now closed. We also have a Park Avenue location. You can drop your stuff off and I'll pick it up every couple days. And I'll have it done for you.
Very nice. And I think it bears mentioning for folks who haven't been into Renstall before that there's kind of a cool club atmosphere that every time you come in here to see EB and the whole crew, it's always a ton of fun as well.
It is kind of a good old boys club, and it's kind of nice because we are the local shop still. All the local kids work here. Actually, most of the kids that I have here went to Park City High School, so it's kind of fun.
Very cool. And should we direct folks online anywhere to get more information?
You know, you can go to jans.com. That's where our main site is, and go to the race, and it'll go to either bikes or skis, and then we'll be right there for you.
Brother man, always good to see you, man. Thanks for everything you do.
We'll see you in bike season.